Hello. I been taking it a little easy, I guess, just finding peace with my surroundings. But anyway, yeah, it's getting a little nastier out, so I'll be putting this away in storage as soon as I can, and then I'll be back kind of in business here pretty soon because I'll be starting this up and I'll video it and drive up and down the driveway a few times and turn it around and back it up and leave the front end about here so I can jack it up, and then unhook my control arms from the frame. I'm not going to unhook I'm not going to unhook the ball joints. I'm not touching that. I'll be taking the bottom control arm off the frame and dropping it down that way to pull the spring out and see how it goes. But anyway, my new shocks came in and my new springs. Brand new, shiny, really shiny. But anyway, that's for the front, of course. But anyway, really good price. Bought these from Parts Geek, and the shocks came from Rock Auto. And I bought 4 rubber bumpers. I'm not sure where they came from, but they haven't arrived yet. But they'll be here in a couple days. But so now that my springs and everything are here, and I'm going to turn the car around and put the front end out here and jack it up and very carefully unbolt the bottom control arm and drop it down and pull the spring out and go from there. I'm going to have to do some figuring on how the best way to adjust the caliper or a camber, get the wheel in a little bit. I might have to mess with it a little bit. It might be a little difficult because I have an idea that they did not use those U-shape washers. They actually used washers. So that means right down in there, you can see it. The bolt actually has to come out in order to get the washer out to adjust it and put it back in. And with the spring and the stuff, it might be a little hard. Of course, I'll have to take the alternator off to get at it. And I guess you can see it better on this side. No, the hoses. There we go. Yeah, it's right here. Actually, no, I don't know. Whoops. They might be opened on the bottom. If they're opened on the bottom, it's going to be a lot better of a job if I can just loosen it off and pull them out. But if I had to take the bolt right out, it might be a little awkward. But I guess I'll figure it out as I go. But anyway, it's cat's fast asleep in the house, and I managed to find a set of pretty decent winter tires for half price. So I took these ones off, and one I took these off by hand, and I took the ones going on off by hand, and there's 4 rims that don't have the same wheel pattern. Those are off a Ford Focus, and the wheel pattern's a little bigger than mine. So anyway, I broke them down and took them off, but I managed to get the car to a shop where they use a tire changer to put the tires on. It made it a little nicer than doing it by hand. I was prepared to do it by hand, and I had everything apart, but I did have a hand at the shop putting them back on. A friend of mine did it for me. I've never actually used one of those tire machines before. It looked pretty easy. But anyway, well, I'll be talking soon. See ya.